Dear developer, calibrate your expectations. So before I became a software engineer, as I was getting into boot camp in my first few weeks, I had the hardest time ever. For a long time, honestly, for at least a few weeks, a month, maybe a couple months. Because I came in with a different level of expectation, right? So before getting into the field, any other job or thing that I had taken on, I was able to either get adequate at or really damn good at, right? Usually within a short amount of time. And so I came into software development, or at least the journey of learning software development, with that same mindset. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me figure out the things I need to do. Let me figure out this process, and bam, I'm gonna master this thing. Man, was I in for a rude awakening, because that was not the case, right? Learning to develop, or learning to become a developer, or learning a new language, you are destined to fail over and over again. So I like to say that software development, or learning to be a software developer, is a marathon. It is not a race. So when I say you need to calibrate your expectations, what I'm actually saying is, you can't come into this thing thinking that you're going to become a master and master all these skills overnight. That is not the expectation of your instructors. And quite honestly, if you're going into an entry-level position, that's not the expectation of your employer. They're not expecting that you're going to come on the job and know how to do all the things, right? As a software engineer, you are signing up to be a lifelong learner, to be a scientist, to be a problem solver, right? You're signing up to know that technology is going to be ever changing, and you're always going to have to stay at top of what's going on, willing to learn and change and grow. You're going to have to have theories and experiment and be willing to have things just not work, and then eventually it works and wonder why it worked. So as you're starting this new journey, or maybe you are currently in this journey, I urge you to calibrate your expectations. Think about, how do I get better than I was yesterday? And when you have those setbacks, in which you will, take audit of the journey and where you were and where you are now, and compare it against that. Not where you see other engineers or even other people in your class or your cohort. Not where they're at. Where you were and where you are now. And I promise you, the experience will be a lot more enjoyable. I hope that helps. Sincerely yours, M. I'll see y'all later.